Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee and this is Freddie, who's literally in the back kind of crying just because we are sitting in the parking lot at Winners and HomeSense and we're gonna go in. But I wanted to do a little night in my life because I feel like I haven't done a night in my life in so long. And I actually made a poll on Instagram asking if you guys would prefer YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. And you guys all said YouTube, which I'm so happy about because my gut feeling was telling me to film YouTube tonight. And I don't know, I've just been really enjoying creating content on YouTube. It's been my comfort place. And I think you guys have always obviously been loving it as well. So it makes me really happy because I love creating content on here. But we are going to Winners, as I said. I just wanted to go take a peek. I don't know, I was just kind of like in this mood to go see their clothing selection because I haven't seen any of their fall stuff out lately. And yeah, I'm just excited to go see what they have. Honestly, not going for any purpose at all. Really just going for a browse because, you know, as girls, we'd like to do that. I was blaring Justin Bieber's album on the way here. I'm obsessed with Swag 2. I like it more than Swag 1, I think, which I didn't think I would, but I don't know, I think I just have more songs downloaded from that album versus the first. And it literally breaks my heart because I love this man, okay? Die-hard believer. I'm talking like when I was 14 or 15, I met him, meet and greet, thought I was gonna marry the man, of course, we all did. And he's going to Coachella this year. And the first person that messaged me was Trinity. She sent me the Coachella lineup at like 1 a.m. that night. And obviously I was in bed and she's like, oh my God, you're gonna freak. Because the last time we went to Coachella, her and I, he came out as a guest appearance and I literally cried because I was just in so much shock that he was there. So anyways, I can't believe he's headlining at Coachella this year, but it breaks my heart because I know I'm not going to be going because there's just so much happening next year with obviously the house. Like I want to make sure that all the money goes towards that. I'm not going to be spending all this money on Coachella tickets, flights, Airbnbs. Like it is not cheap, okay? Especially from coming from Canada, it's not like a weekend trip for me. It's like way worse. So the cost is honestly a pretty penny and I just don't know if it's worth basically just going to see Bieber. Like Sabrina Carpenter's going, which I would love to see as well, but I don't know. I think the only way I would go is if there was like a work opportunity where a brand would send me, but I have no intention of going unfortunately this year, but I know it's going to be amazing. And if you're going, I'm so jealous and yeah, I wish I could go, but there's other priorities that I have and yeah, just honestly, yeah, other stuff going on with work. So I would rather be home and focus on saving my money as an adult that I am. Actually, and the other big thing, I don't know how I forgot to mention that, during Coachella is it's also my 30th birthday. I don't know how I forgot to mention that. 30th birthday in April next year, which is obviously when Coachella is. And I want to throw like a massive 30th birthday party. So that's obviously going to be a pretty penny as well. So just gotta, you know, put the priorities, you know, over Coachella, unfortunately. So that's okay. We're gonna go in right now. I have Freddie with me. They allow dogs, which is really nice. Freddie's also hyperallergenic just because I've had a few people say like, oh, like you shouldn't be bringing Freddie in regardless. And I'm like, well, he's hyperallergenic. He's not gonna create any allergies for anyone. And he is a very good dog. He's around my waist the entire time. And everybody just loves seeing him in the store. He always gets people come up to him and pet him. And I honestly think he actually kind of likes it. Like he obviously gets the attention. So he's not complaining. So I'm gonna bring him in and hopefully we find a few things. All right, I just got home from Winners. Unfortunately, we found absolutely nothing. I literally was in there for probably 40 minutes, like searching, and there just was really nothing that caught my eye, but I figured I would go check just because I haven't been to Winners specifically in a while. I was at HomeSense last week and they have their Christmas stuff out, which I'm trying so hard not to buy anything until the end of October, beginning of November. For Christmas decor, but I'm also trying to not buy house decor right now, obviously because we're moving, so I'm also just trying to not buy things at HomeSense either. But I did just get an Amazon package, and I talked about this product on the podcast episode this week about the brand Array. Their Deep Glow, truly the best product on the market. I'm not even over exaggerating. This stuff works so well. I like to have this after dinner typically, and then the results in the morning, it's just insane. So if If you're looking for a de-bloat capsule to take at night after eating, Erase Your Girl. She's so good. We're gonna make some dinner right now. It's currently 5 o'clock. I am solo tonight, as I said, so of course I'd love to order takeout and not, you know, clean up a mess and all that, but I decided to do something really easy. That way there's no stress and it's not gonna be a big cleanup either. So we're gonna make some tacos. So I'm probably gonna make some homemade guac. We have salsa. I have some tortilla chips that I'm probably gonna have with it. Cheese. Oh my goodness, do I have tortilla shells? I don't know if I have tortilla shells. Actually, you know what? We'll just do a taco bowl. We can still do it. We do not need the tortilla shells. I think we'll do a taco bowl instead. I have extra sweet potato from my meal prep, so I think we'll do that. I'd rather have a taco bowl, to be honest, than a taco anyways. So that kind of works. So we're gonna prep everything. I'm gonna turn my fireplace on, probably put a YouTube video on just to kind of really set the vibes, because that's how I like to get comfortable in the house. I do also have to do one thing for work that my manager just texted me about, making selects for a brand that I'm working with this month. So I'm going to do that right now, actually before we start dinner. That way I have that out of the way. All right, guys, dinner is done. I'm also gonna have a poppy. This one here is the lemon lime flavor. I've actually never had this flavor before, so we're gonna have that. And then for the taco bowl, I know someone's gonna probably ask for the recipe, but this has no recipe. Like, this is literally just me throwing stuff into a bowl, but it's just taco meat, so just lean ground beef with siete taco seasoning, the hot one. Salsa, just literally air fried sweet potato that I made earlier this week. Nacho cheese on top. Again, just like a shredded lactose-free cheese. I made homemade guac, lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and then some lettuce. So that's kind of like my homemade taco bowl that I just made. And then, as I said, we're gonna open up this poppy. Cheers. Ooh. Whoa. That kind of tastes like a Sprite or a ginger ale. Maybe more ginger ale. That's really good. I love poppies, to be honest. Like, it's just a good alternative to soda, and sometimes I don't want to drink water with dinner, or I want to change it up. Sometimes I'll usually have an electrolyte, to be honest, but I would say like usually 2 to 3 times a week I'll treat myself to a poppy. So anyways, we're gonna eat this. I usually like to mix it up first because I want the salsa and guac to be like all mixed in with like the sweet potato, lettuce, onion, cherry tomato. I'm turning off YouTube and I'm gonna put on Gilmore Girls because I'm finally into it. If you listen to the podcast, I was talking about how I had such a hard time getting into it. I don't know, I just feel like the first like 3 or 4 episodes, and I feel like that's honestly like the case for like a lot of shows that I've watched. I don't usually love the first few episodes. Even Grey's Anatomy, like I didn't really love it the first few, and then I became obsessed. So I'm trying to give Gilmore Girls a chance, and now that I'm like, I think I'm 13 episodes in, I'm actually liking it and I'm understanding the characters, and it's just a bit more enjoyable. So yeah, I'm really liking it. Okay, I just finished dinner and it was very, very good. Just went upstairs and actually put on some sweatpants just because I wanted to be comfortable, because before I started vlogging, I actually went on a walk with Freddie, so I still had my workout set on. So I just took it off just so I'm like very comfortable, and I'm just wearing my park sweater, these Aritzia cargo gray sweatpants, which I'm due for an Aritzia run. I actually think I might go tomorrow, to be honest, and just see what they have, because I have not been in such a long time, and I've kind of been avoiding the store just because I know I'm gonna spend unnecessary money that I need to spend. But I did realize I did a closet clear out with my sister last Friday, and I got rid of a ton of sweaters, which I'm really happy about, just like sweaters that I haven't worn in years. And there was a few Aritzia sweaters that I've bought over the years that just kind of, they've been overworn, or, you know, they've shrunken in the wash or whatever, right? So I'm like, you know what, I could rebuy certain things, like just like a classic gray hoodie, all that. So anyways, I am due to go to Aritzia to get a few things. And then my famous glasses that I always wear, I actually lost these 2 weeks ago, which I was so mad about. And I still to this day don't know where they are. Like, I truly do think they're somewhere in my house. I just don't know where. I looked everywhere for 2 weeks, and then I'm like, frig it, I'm just rebuying them because I love them so much, and I never realized how much I relied on them for like being on my phone or editing YouTube vlogs or anything like that. And I also just like love the way they look on me personally. And I find like eyeglasses are like a very particular thing. Like, I feel like not all eyeglasses look good on like certain face shapes, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really like the oversized look on me. I feel like it's like too big for my face. I personally prefer more of like the oval, rectangle, like narrow look. So when I know something looks good on me, I will rebuy it. And these are kind of expensive, so like to rebuy them, it was kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Honestly, I think I overwore the other pair so much that the lenses were kind of not that great. So now they're like crystal clear. Everything's like looking great. So I'm like, you know, it was kind of worth rebuying them. But I would say these are kind of like the Miu Miu dupe in a sense, just a little bit more narrow, not as round. And again, just something that I have a preference for, but I will link them. I love them. I wear them all the time. And they're just a blue light glasses, and I don't need a prescription or anything, but you can add your prescription if you wanted to. And right now I do need to clean the kitchen, but before I do that, I thought we could make some chocolate chip cookies. I have been making this banana chocolate chip oat cookie recipe for the past 2 weeks. They are 3 ingredients. It's very easy. I also usually like to add sea salt and vanilla extract. So 5 ingredient cookies. Sorry, I don't know what Freddie's barking about. But anyways, super easy, super simple. So I figured I would share the recipe with you guys. So we're gonna make that, put that in the oven, and then probably do a huge kitchen cleanup. So that's what we're gonna do. I also just fed Freddie, so he's all covered for dinner as well. Okay, I just put the cookies in the oven. Usually I put the oven at 350 and let them cook for about 14 to 15 minutes. And then in terms of measuring for the recipe, just 2 bananas, a cup and a half of oats, and then I honestly just eyeball the chocolate chips, add a bit of sea salt, and then when they come out of the oven, I'm gonna add a little bit more sea salt on top of the cookies, which would be so good. And that's it. Very easy, very simple, and it's just been something I've been making non-stop for my dessert lately. So anyways, I'm gonna start cleaning this kitchen up while the dessert is cooking, hoping that I can finish this entire cleanup in 15 minutes. We shall see. But I need to empty out the dishwasher, clean the dishes, and kind of just like clean the counters, get everything back in its spot. So we're just gonna do that now while the cookies are cooking. All right guys, we're trying out the cookies together. They are cooked. I put some sea salt on it. Guys, these are so good. I could honestly eat this entire plate, but I'm not going to. Usually, I can keep them in the fridge for about like 5 days after. And usually I have about 2 a night. So usually I make about like 12 cookies. So it usually lasts me like 5 to 6 days anyways. And usually Zach takes a few. So goes to show that it literally only lasts 4 to 5 days in this house anyways. But I buy bananas all the time and they go brown all the time. So I'm always making them and I'm obsessed. So you need to try them out. You're gonna be hooked and it's so easy. My room looks so cozy right now. It is almost 8 o'clock. Just got myself my tea. Also brought up my water bottle. I filled it up. And then I'm going to take 2 of my Array. I don't know what's going on with my camera. There we go. Probably just because of the lighting. The Array deep bloat pills. So I'm going to take 2 of these. And then I'm also going to take one of these, which is just a magnesium. Sorry, my camera's kind of being weird right now. Take one of these for before bed. Sorry. So I'm gonna have magnesium, de-bloat, peppermint tea, some water. I'm also gonna get into my PJs right now. I'm just about to brush my teeth, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys the products that I use before bed. I use this cleansing oil here. This is actually a Korean skincare brand that I get off Amazon. So I usually use this first and then I'll double cleanse with another cleanser that I just threw out because I just finished, by the brand Ordinary. It's the squalene milk cleanser. And then love this stuff. This is the stuff I was talking about in the podcast. The Medicube Zero Pore Pad. This is literally the best stuff ever. If I could influence you to buy something, this is worth every single penny. It's an exfoliant pad that honestly just gives my skin the most glowy, hydrating look in the morning. Like when I say it looks glowy, like it literally looks like my skin is glass when I wake up. And I swear it's because of this product, because this is the only new thing that I've added to my routine and it's phenomenal. So love it. The Rhode Barrier Butter, I have the travel size just because I was trying it out and I wanted to make sure that my skin didn't break out. So it works wonders, which is amazing. It's good for the fall and winter too, just because it is a thicker moisturizer and usually I need something thicker because my skin gets really dry. This is the best lip balm ever, Summer Fridays. The mint is so good. I'm sorry, it's my favorite. I use it literally every day. And this Caudalie eye cream that I also love to use every single night as well. So it's kind of like my nighttime skincare routine that I usually do every single night. Well, it's officially bedtime. I'm in my bed. It's currently 8:13. Freddie's got the zoomies usually around this time. So right now he's like, I don't even know, rubbing himself all over the bed, digging holes. I don't know what he's doing. But I'm taking my Array de-bloat and the magnesium I just took. Gonna have my peppermint tea. Probably gonna watch another episode of Gilmore Girls. And then right now I'm just going through my emails because I had one more document that I had to sign for the house. For the floor plan, we made some modifications to it, so I'm just basically confirming that I'm good with the changes and that I'm happy to sign off on it. And she also sent in some meetings, like new meetings that we have to attend. Freddie, what are you doing? Hello? She just sent more dates for next meetings that we're going to be doing. The next one I believe is cabinetry, which I'm super excited about because there's a lot of cabinetry that we're doing. We're doing cabinets in the mudroom, cabinets in the pantry, and then cabinets in the kitchen, obviously. And then we have like all the bathrooms to do as well. So there's going to be a lot of cabinetry appointments that we're going to have to do. But I'm like really, really excited to do this. And guys, I'm looking at my vision board right now and I'm going to show you. because this was literally on my vision board, okay? Like designing the house was on my vision board, and it's just so surreal to like see it come to life. If you look right there, we have like just talking about floor colors, obviously getting excited about building. Honestly, none of these photos even represent the inspo for the house. Like this was literally just like inspo pictures that I found off Pinterest. So like nothing is giving anything similar to the house that we are building. But the point is that like seeing like design drawings come to life and the selections of things, like it just kind of like ended up happening, which is so wild. And this is why I always say to do a vision board, because you never know what could happen. And yeah, we bought our dream house, so it's pretty crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna do that for this next little bit before I head to bed, but I feel like we got enough footage for this night vlog, little solo night vlog, kind of different because obviously I was home alone and Zach was at ball. He actually should be home probably in the next like hour or two. I'll be in bed by the time he comes home, and he'll just walk in, and I'll usually wake up when I hear him when he comes into the house. Kiss him and then kiss him goodbye in the morning and then see him the next night. This usually only happens like once a week. Usually we're together most of the nights, but it's kind of like his guys' night to enjoy some baseball and kind of like my solo time just to kind of enjoy my own time and do my own thing, which is kind of nice. But I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys for watching another vlog. If you didn't know, I did already message the giveaway winner. I just want to make that clear that thank you so much for making all the comments on that YouTube video. There is a YouTube video going up before this one, but I just want to make it clear that I have picked a giveaway winner. If you weren't aware, I have selected a winner for the giveaway, and yeah, I appreciate all the love, and I'm still so grateful for the 100,000 subscribers. And as you can see, I'm definitely trying to be a bit more active on here just because I'm noticing that you guys are liking the YouTube videos more than you know, TikTok and Instagram. Like obviously like I'm gonna continue to post there, but I feel like I'm gonna try and make more of a conscious effort to be here as active as I can, whether it's 2 videos a week, 1 video a week. I just want to try and be as present as I can because I do really enjoy being on here. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.